Hi, this is Jacksonville broadcaster Scott Kornberg. It's time to listen back to the week that was in the Miami Marlins organization with AAA Jacksonville, AA Pensacola, High A Beloit, and Low A Jupiter. First, for Jacksonville. It has been a really difficult stretch right now for the Jumbo Shrimp, losers of 11 consecutive games. Heading into play on Sunday, it is the longest skid in recorded club history, which dates back through 2005. Moreover, Jacksonville has dropped 15 of their last 16 games. Of those 15 defeats, a whopping 10 have come by only one run. So the Jumbo Shrimp just having a ton of difficult losses, trying to salvage the series finale in Worcester and get a win on this 9-game road trip after the All-Star break. They were swept in Rochester by the Red Wings in 3 games. And thus far, against the Moose Sox, they've been outscored 42-20 over the 5 games in this series, and again, looking to snap an 11-game slide going into Sunday.
Hey everybody, this is Blue Wahoos broadcaster Charlie Hobert with your Wahoos update. The Who's welcome to Columbus Clingstones to town for a 6-game set this week, and despite Tuesday's opener getting rained out and postponed to Thursday, that would not stop the Wahoos from continuing to mash homers. They won their first game on Wednesday by a final score of 3-1 on the back of 5 shutout innings from Luis Moreno, and Brandon Compton knocking out his 9th homer of the year. Thursday saw 2 games played, and the Blue Wahoos would sweep that doubleheader, winning the first game 4-3, and Brendon Jones hit the first leadoff homer of the year for the Wahoos.
Clingstones last year. 1-2 pitch is ripped in the air high in deep right field. Going back is Braunschweig at the wall, and it's gone! A leadoff home run for Brenden Jones. Just like that, the Wahoos take a 1-0 first inning lead.
The Wahoos took Game 2 in shutout fashion by a final score of 1-0, the only offense they needed, coming off the bat of Colby for his first AA home run. Friday saw the Clingstones win the only game of the series up until this point, with a 4-0 win on the back of a Braden Scott 5-inning shutout start. But they bounced back on Saturday night, shutting out the Clingstones again, winning 2-0 on the backs of a Colby solo bomb and Brandon Compton's 10th bomb of the year. They go into Sunday and send Joey Volini, the young lefty, to the mound with a series victory already clinched. This has been Charlie Hobert with your Wahoos update.
This is Ethan Eibe with an update on the Beloit Sky Carp, the high A affiliate of the Miami Marlins. The Sky Carp entered the weekend with an 18-10 record, second in the Midwest League's second half, and a half game back of first place Great Lakes. Beloit wraps up a 6-game home series with the Quad Cities River Bandits this afternoon, where the Sky Carp have won 3 of the first 4 games. The Sky Carp used a 5-run first inning on Tuesday to help build an 8-5 win to open the series behind homers from Jacob Jenkins-Cowart, Wilfredo Lara, and Wilson Weber. Jenkins-Cowart added another long ball on Thursday in a 3-2 win to give him 5 homers in his last 14 games. But Beloit needed a little more heroics to earn the victory. With Beloit down 2-1 in the bottom of the 10th, 2024 13th rounder Cody Schryer tagged a walk-off 2-run shot to send the Beloit faithful home happy. Schryer carried his hot hitting over to Friday as well, putting up 3 RBIs and a double to complement Esvil Valencia's home run in a 5-1 Beloit win. The Sky Carp also celebrated a pair of promotions this week. Left-hander Joey Volini and outfielder Colby were both elevated to AA Pensacola. Volini was a 6th-round pick last year out of Florida State and posted a 4.50 ERA in 8 starts for Beloit this year, while Shade, the 2023 9th-round pick out of Oregon, hit .279 with 9 homers and 35 runs batted in. The Sky Carp wrap up their series with the River Bandits Sunday afternoon, and they will hit the road next week to face the West Michigan Whitecaps, the high A affiliate of the Detroit Tigers. This has been your Beloit Sky Carp update. I'm Ethan Eibe.
For the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlandsen. Coming out of the All-Star break, the Jupiter Hammerheads have been really struggling. In fact, they had just snapped an 8-game losing streak prior to Friday night's game against the Lakeland Flying Tigers. On Saturday night, Jupiter got an anticlimactic no-hitter after the game was called early due to lightning at Publix Field in Lakeland, Florida. It was a 5-0 shutout win for the Hammerheads as they look to get back off the struggle bus in the second half. Currently 10-19 in the second half in the FSL, which is last place in the FSL East Division. Good thing the Hammerheads already secured their playoff spot in the first half with the first half division title. Andres Valor keeps running rampant on the base paths. He's up over 40 steals, which leads the FSL. And Jupiter looking to take some of that moxie from Valor and attribute that to the rest of their second half of the season. They return home to host the Clearwater Threshers in the Battle of the Sharks, fin to fin, for their next homestand beginning on Tuesday. For the Jupiter Hammerheads, I'm Brennan Erlandsen.
Thanks to Eric Bramer, Charlie Hobert, Ethan Eibe, Matt Davis, Brennan Erlandsen, and Mickey Doolittle. I'm Scott Kornberg. This has been the Miami Marlins Minor League Report.